fucking handcuff me, you. Give me my paper back. Yeah, see how he instigates?
Can you speak to me then? Don't spit. Oh, hey. Don't
see what he does?
Back off.
See what he does?
Back off.
Fucking hits me. Fucking hits me. I want fucking video of that. I want fucking video of that.
Just sit down.
I want fucking video of that. That's why. I want video of that. I want video of that. He fucking punched me in the face.
Damn, sit down.
I want video of that. I didn't touch
I will
it.
handle
My
it.
hands are handcuffed. He fucking punched me in the fucking face.
This video, uploaded and posted by NBC News' YouTube page, shows an officer striking a handcuffed woman while she was stationed in a chair. She was completely immobile. The police department is from Loveland, Colorado, and the police chief, Tom Doran, would release this video in the aftermath.
Several citizens called 911 to report a woman wandering in and out of traffic and speaking incoherently in the roadway area of North Garfield Avenue and East 29th Street. When she could not tell them where she lived or how the officers could help her, the female was placed in protective custody and transported to the Medical Center of the Rockies for further evaluation. Once at the hospital, the handcuffed female was escorted to an examination room where she was verbally uncooperative with the healthcare professionals and spat at both a nurse and one of the officers. An officer responded with an inappropriate use of force, which resulted in minor injuries to the female subject's face. The offending officer's partner immediately intervened, removed him from the room, and ensured the woman was evaluated by the emergency room staff. The officers self-reported the incident, and a supervisor immediately responded to the emergency room. The offending officer was placed on administrative leave and has had no further contact with the community since this incident. I also have a responsibility to the police department and the community to deal with this matter internally. After viewing the body-worn camera footage and discussing this matter with my executive staff, I made the decision to terminate this employee, who is still in the department's standard one-year probationary period that each officer must complete before becoming a full-fledged officer. This termination is separate and independent of the criminal investigation. The district attorney will decide if criminal charges will be filed. There is not a single member of this department who does not feel the burden when we fall short.
Here were the steps taken by Doran, which feels like a rarity in times like these.
Did you see that? I have my handcuffs. I can't even fight back against that rust. I want a name. I want a name.
The Loveland Police Department would release the following statement. Chief Doran spoke with the Larimer County District Attorney's Office and asked for an immediate criminal investigation into this matter. The County Sheriff's Office is the lead agency in the investigation. CBS News would report that the Larimer County Sheriff's Office recommended charges be brought against the officer. That cop's name, Russell Maranto, who faced a charge of third-degree assault. After the video was posted, just 3 days passed before the officer was canned. Of note, the woman handcuffed in the chair, her name is Angelia Hall. She would be charged with third-degree assault. The sheriff's office published this. After an exhaustive collection of facts and evidence from the incident, probable cause was identified to charge Maranto with third-degree assault. Investigators presented the case to the DA's office, and Maranto was issued a court summons. No further info will be released while the case was active at the time. Maranto would be found not guilty. A jury acquitted Maranto of third-degree assault, the sole misdemeanor charge that he did face at the time. Deliberations took less than 60 minutes. His defense would be this: I delivered a single strike to Ms. Hall in an attempt to redirect her. He would add, quote, I am heavily concerned with bodily fluid. To be honest, my immediate thought was stopping this and Jesus, I just caught something. It's not a pleasant experience. So there's a lot here, and there is an update as well that I want to give to you guys. So according to the Loveland Reporter Herald, The case against Angelia Hall, where she was, they say accused, it's fairly obvious on video that she was spitting on other people, and she was accused of spitting on the Loveland police officer. That case was dismissed, though they would write she still has 3 other ongoing cases. 2 are going to go to trial. In one, she's charged with possession of a controlled substance, and then in another, there is a drug paraphernalia possession, and she's also charged with 3rd-degree assault, which resulted in injury. She would face another case involving accusations of assaulting a peace officer, and there were other charges. So the biggest thing about all of this, though, is the following, okay? It is simply that no matter how someone acts, whether they are in their right frame of mind or not, is when we have police officers involved in these sorts of cases, what we would hope every single time is that they do not lay their hands on the person who is being arrested, because what it does is crush your case. Now, there is good reason and a lot of arguments being made about reform. I don't think it can be reformed. I think this is another example of, unfortunately, many where police departments are going to run amok. They're going to drain each and every township. And the reason why you don't have things that are really needed in each and every community is because the police department takes up a chunk of the revenue each and every year. And this is who they're hiring. This is the conduct that they represent. Assaulting members of the public, beating them. This woman she spit a few times. Okay, there are ways to stop that. She kicked. Okay, there are ways to stop that. They argued against punching. But I thought I saw a punch. I thought I saw a closed fist. If an officer were to do this, they should be fired immediately. Therein lies another issue. And you can even look at such a high-profile case like the killing of Breonna Taylor by Louisville PD. And it is this. Some of those officers that were involved in that shooting came from a different department or respective departments where they were fired from those departments, and they get tossed around. But the most important point, they always get picked up. If I had it my way and there was an officer who assaulted, shot, killed someone, they should never be allowed to be a police officer ever again in this country. And I really don't think at this stage that that's a lot to ask. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYTSports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.